Hello, dear listener. It's me, DawnAegis, Publications Head for Amidst Posteriors, and I am proud to present to you another episode of Tales from the Catalogs. A big shout out to our writers and editors for their efforts and passion. If you want to be updated of our upcoming episodes, do follow our socials at Amidst Posteriors Official on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm really curious as to what your thoughts are going to be for this episode, but enough of me talking. Episode 4, Mana, starts now.
Disclaimer. This is a work of fiction. Any and all names or places that match real life are purely coincidental. To your right, there is a door. Once you cross this threshold, you shall weave your life with the threads of your unbecoming. It will unfold before you, grasp you, and you have no choice but to hold its darkness. For in darkness, we have reason to find the light.
Hello, this is Dr. Gomez.
Hey, it's Sabel, your tour guide for Casa de Santos. Just checking in. You remember the way to Hiwaga, right?
Oh, hey, Sabel. Yeah, I got the map you sent me last night. I'm actually quite near the town. I should be there in 5.
Alright, that's cool. I'll meet you at the plaza then.
That's by the church, right? Ow.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, probably the lack of sleep.
Historian stress, I understand. I hope our town's quiet calm will help you rest for your stay, apart from other things.
Other things?
Your research, silly. I know you'll be scrambling around getting to know the place.
Oh, right, you're right. Maybe I should take some time before getting into business.
I thought you'd be a difficult nut to crack, but you're alright.
Funny. I just got here, by the way, making a turn for the plaza.
Green we go. I see you. Dr. Gomez?
Teresita, but you can call me Sita.
Sabel. I'm the caretaker for Casa de Santos.
It's so good to finally meet you after conversing with you through mail. Thank you for allowing me to do my work out here in your town.
I should thank you, really. I didn't think anyone would be so interested in this town, let alone someone who's interested to know about our history.
My Lola told me so much about this town, and I was always so in awe of her stories. The good, the bad, and the supernatural. When I became a historian, I wanted to make sure these stories didn't die with her.
You must care about your grandma a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't have taken up folklore and literature if not for her. What is it?
How's the town for you so far?
Oh, it's definitely the quiet calm you were talking about. Ay, Diyos ko.
Hey! Get out of here. I'm sorry about that.
Nah, it's okay. It probably didn't recognize me. I'm a new face to the town, after all.
Don't worry. I won't let anyone or anything harm you while you're here.
Thank you, Sabel.
So, what do you want to know? Where do you want to go first?
Well, I would like to know more about the Santos family. My Lola mentioned them a lot in her stories, saying they were the reason the town was so well known.
Well, there is a lot of speculation and hearsays about their family, especially the tragedy of town mayor Reyes. So many people thought them worshippers of the devil, and that was why they became...
Is it aswangs?
Well, there is that. However, as I said, there is a lot of speculation and hearsays. We don't know what to believe, or who to believe, really.
And you? What was your connection to them?
Me? I'm just a caretaker, really. My family worked for them for, a while, so their stories I heard might have been different from the ones you heard.
Well, I am an open book. I'd like to hear them from you.
Very well. Coming from a family who's had close connections to the Santoses, here's what I know. Santoses were spiritual healers of town of Hiwaga. They are known to be effective, kind, and helpful to their community.
Albalarios.
Right on, Sita. Got a high fever? Your kid stepped on a mound behind the school? Your husband chopped down the wrong tree in the forest? Everyone in town went for them for these problems. Problems that require spiritual cognition.
Interesting. Why would the people think of them so horribly?
When a few of the townspeople went missing on the construction of the plaza right after Mayor Reyes's gruesome murder, everyone immediately turned on them. They were the last place the mayor visited, and he left quite in a terrible mood. Right before his disappearance, in fact. They are aswangs, the people said. They killed our mayor, and now they're coming for us.
And the bodies? Were these townspeople ever found?
Nope. Which made them all the more suspicious. However, it was never fully solved.
How so?
Town Mayor Reyes's body was found in a rice field, all bloodied. Everyone else just seemed to disappear without a trace. It doesn't add up. If they truly murdered Mayor Reyes as aswangs and left him in a place where he could be easily found, why would they be so clean to hide everyone else's bodies?
You're right. That is quite odd.
Indeed. Oh well, what can we do now? The rest of the townspeople refused to listen to reason and acted upon a whim. Then they did something so barbaric.
Barbaric? Was this the execution of the Santoses?
I see you've done your homework. Yes, it is. Despite the lack of evidence and driven by pure fear and anger, they took the family's lives and left it at that. The rest is history.
See, from what I've uncovered so far, the mayor had fallen ill after he erected a church. He then came to the Santoses and sought their help, but they failed to. That's what caused the mayor's sour mood.
Yes. The Santoses had warned him not to build a church over that piece of land, but he didn't listen. Perhaps that's why the townspeople assumed they were behind the mayor's death.
Because he angered them?
Perhaps.
That still doesn't add up. Why would they get mad? Did they own that land? As far as I know, only a big tree stood there.
Perhaps the mayor had indeed angered something. Or rather, someone when he chopped down that tree.
What do you mean? Who would...
Well, someone's hungry. Don't worry, I know a good place to get some food. It's best we get you in top condition before you continue on with the tour.
Good idea. I wouldn't want to work on an empty stomach.
Here we are. There are plenty of stalls to choose from, all of which sell different kinds of food. Pick whichever that suits your fancy.
Ooh, let's go with that one. The barbecue he's selling looks salivating.
Barbecue.
Good eye. Let's go then.
Barbecue! Barbecue! Buy some barbecue! Oh, hello ladies. Would you like some barbecue? We've got isaw, dugo, chicken legs, beef, and more.
These look scrumptious, Sabel. Please choose whatever you'd like. I'll pay for it.
Oh, don't be silly. You're the guest here. It's only common courtesy to treat you like one. Please, you choose. I'll cover it.
No, I couldn't. I should repay you at least for going out of your way to give me a tour guide.
My, you're a lot more shy than the others, huh?
The others? What does he mean?
That's not very funny, sir.
Ah, my apologies.
Anyway, my friend and I would like to have this one, please.
Good choice. Here you go then.
Thank you. Here's your Sita.
Thank you. Shall we get going then?
Sure.
Oh, it's that sound again.
This food isn't so bad. How do you like it, Sita?
Oh, it tastes great. I love the flavor, and the sauces go well with it. It's just a little weird. It's hard on my teeth. It's harder to chew.
Kuya probably served it undercooked.
Right.
Now, where was I? You want me to continue where I left off?
Yes, please do, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Let's see. Before the aswang accusations, the Santos family really were the pick of the litter. The heads of the family were as kind and gracious as angels, leading their children and grandchildren by example. They weren't standoffish or anything like that by any means. In fact, they loved mingling in social circles, oftentimes inviting other townspeople to celebrate fiestas in their spacious home. What a shame those moments had to come to an end. Well, here we are.
Wow, it's so beautiful here. Was this really the Santos family's house?
Sure is. Come on, I'll give you a tour. What do you say?
I'd love one. Let's go.
Welcome to Casa de Santos. Make yourselves at home.
Oh, it's even more stunning up close. I almost can't believe how old this place is.
Don't let appearances fool you. It's even more ancient than it looks. Follow me. I'll take you somewhere more interesting.
Define interesting.
Well, I promise you, there's a lot of useful information you can dig up for that research of yours. It's just around the corner over there.
Oh.
Something wrong, Sita?
No, nothing's wrong. Just, migraines and stress, probably. Nothing too big.
Are you sure? I can always get you some water.
No, it's okay, really.
Okay, if you're sure. Now that room over there used to be the late heiress's bedroom. A few doors down were the heads, and the one adjacent to that one were, I think, the elderly Santos dwellings.
What about that one, the room over there? The boarded up one?
Ah, that one. That used to be the nursery, where the younger children were kept.
Why is it the only room that's closed off? What happened? Sabel?
They were killed there. That's why. Well, moving on. The library's just around this side. Maybe you can salvage something of value?
Hey, Sabel, it's getting really late. I think we should call it a day and get some rest.
Why be in such a hurry? I thought you were curious about the true history of the Santos family.
I think we can end here for now.
Oh, Sita. We're just getting to the good part.
The good part?
The truth. The Santos family is an old one. They lived here for generations ago in this town. They were known for being albolarios, and they were really good at it, too.
Wait, the stories I were told never mentioned anything about them being albolarios. They always said that the Santos family were just really disliked by the townspeople.
The stories you were told? Sita. Those stories come from the tongues of those who bore jealousy against the Santoses.
Jealousy?
Jealousy. The Santos wealth, the Santos family gifts. Through the death of one man, the people poisoned themselves in fear of the things they cannot understand. Things they cannot comprehend. Suddenly, all our efforts to help this town were in vain. Suddenly, they were nothing.
Your efforts? You're not even a Santos.
Teresita Gomez. It was my family that your family killed.
What are you talking about? You're lying. We're not even from here.
Sita, I know you're not stupid. Why is it you think your grandma knows so much about this town?
What are you implying?
Your grandmother was a Reyes, was she not?
Sheep. You don't know what you're talking about.
Of course, your granny would forget to tell you. It was always convenient for her to keep secrets.
Secrets? What secrets? You're confusing me.
What, can't handle the truth? Well, what if I told you she and her husband, your grandfather by the way, started the rumors that we were aswangs? That they were the ones who didn't listen to us when we warned them not to build that church right where it stands now. My family believed that there was some entity who lived there, one we couldn't appease should we anger it. It followed Town Mayor Reyes, in his dreams, in the shadows. It waited for him. When he came to us for help, there was nothing we could do, and he took that as an opportunity to blame us for his misdeeds. We were the monsters who set him up. His wife was no help either. She let him do his bidding, and spread the word against us.
You're lying. You called me out here for some cruel trick.
We weren't monsters, Teresita. We weren't. They killed us all without even a second thought. Now tell me, who do you think is the true monster in this story?
Sabel, stop it. You're scaring me.
Sita, I was once just like you. But you know how the world works, right? No one can truly be free.
All those noises I've been hearing? That vendor who's acting all weird? No, don't tell me.
Oh, have you caught on? Look into my eyes then. Look at what you and your ancestors have done to me and my family. Well, what are you waiting for? Come closer so I can show you. Honestly, running won't do you any good, you know. You know why I called you out here? I'll keep things simple. A curse for a curse. I was even going to let you decide on this if you gave me a little more time. It's a shame. I really liked you, Sita. You're the only one who can settle the debt your family incurred on this town. They took away the lives of my family. They should be thankful we're lenient enough to take one.
Oh, if you're going to kill me, then just do it.
Oh, Sita. Sita. You misunderstand me. When I said take, I didn't mean kill. You're one of us now.
No, please, I don't want to.
Shh, darling. Shh. Hush now. It'll be over soon.
Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, because there are many more still to come. Until next time, dear listener, this is DawnAegis, signing out.